So y'all, as you can see, I am showing you how I braid my hair down into 6 plaits just so that I can get a flat foundation, so then when I do lay my wig cap on and the wig over it, I will have a flat surface. There will be no lumps and humps. Oh, crrr. And your girl is tender-headed, so please don't judge my faces. And what you see me applying to the sections of my hair, is actually the Elasta Quality Professional brand. You could probably find it at your local beauty supply, but it's the olive oil and mango butter anti-breakage leave-in conditioner. It's the new intensive treatment. I found this to work very well with my hair. I like more water-based products because if you do have too heavy of oils and creams or those such as of souffles, those things will cause buildup. So I definitely go to this conditioner whenever I am prepping my hair for my braids, for my units, just because it's light and it's an easy hold. But I also can still have the normal texture of my hair and it's not weighed down once I take my braids down. So it turns out to be a beautiful braid out. And in case you are wondering what's exactly in my water spray, in my spray bottle, it's a little bit of tea tree oil and just our regular water, y'all. So I just put a little bit of my essential oil in there just to make sure my hair is getting treated with some tender loving care. Just to make sure, you know, it's hydrated well. It has some of the essential oils and those curls are popping. So as you can see, we have the first half of my head done, the 3 plaits on one side, and we are going to get started on the other. Hoo-wee, child, y'all see that? Hey y'all, so yes, as you can see, or you probably have already been able to interpret, I was one of those kids who was majorly tender-headed and who did not like getting their hair done. So I am proud of myself for not having to take many breaks, because typically I would have to take at least 3 30-second to a minute breaks just to gain my strength and my mental clarity because I have to talk myself into completing my hair. And also, if you notice, I combed from the bottom up. I did not start from the roots and comb down. I started from my ends and then worked my way up. You will definitely find it much easier detangling your hair that way, at least for me. If you do have other methods that you feel works easier, definitely feel free to comment those in the suggestions. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all that little tidbit. All right, back to business. Oh, yeah, and this is the last braid, but I swear this took everything in me because, like I said, I am tender-headed. So just don't judge me, y'all. Don't judge me. And of course, as soon as I get to almost halfway done braiding it, I gotta start back over because I skipped a whole section of hair. Don't you love that? Okay, now we got our braids in, y'all. Full head. We got our 6 plaits, so our foundation is laid, and I'm just slicking these edges back, making sure all the little strands of hair is pushed back so that when I do apply my wig cap, I have no frays or any hair sticking out of the cap, okay? So now I'm basically combining the braids together just so that I can have it even flatter, but I obviously could not find my little ponytail holder, so what I'm gonna do is just put them into braids and connect them using bobby pins. So now y'all see me reach into my wig head to grab my wig. It is now ready. And I'm gonna end up putting it on. What took so long for me to even grab it off the wig head was because I didn't even have the elastic band sewn within it yet, and I had just realized I forgot that part. But I was actually surprised at how snug and secure my unit was without the band. Of course, I went in and put a band in afterwards, but y'all get to see the full view of it without the elastic band. So yeah, that's the plus, y'all. Keep on watching. Oh, yeah, and I am so sorry. I thought my camera definitely got the full view of me doing this, but as you saw from the beginning, I started cutting the lace of my closure, and I'm just demonstrating how I go up on the ends to cut those thicker tabs off first, and then I go zigzag across. So I will be posting up another video showing you exactly how I cut my lace so that you can actually get a better visual. But so that you have an idea of what is taking place right now. If you can see, my arms is going up and down, but it's because I'm cutting it across in a zigzag motion, and I do half of the lace and then I'll do the other half just so that I can make sure it's precise. Again, I will be able to post another video showing you a more detailed view, but this is how it looks when half of it is done, and then I'm going to proceed to cut the other half of the lace. And on this side, I'm having a little bit of a struggle trying to get that last thicker tab cut off completely. But we're going to get it together. We're going to get it together. So now that we have the lace cut off, we can take these braids down and make sure this unit is secured. Do y'all see these waves? This is the Indian Klassy wave hair extensions. Visit the website to get more details, but this is definitely my favorite texture. I braided this up in those 2 braids you saw. All I did was wash it and let it air dry and let it sit in those braids for a day. And this is what it turned out to be, y'all. I am loving it. But I am adding a little bit of the Got to Be Free spray. I put it on my fingertip and I am pressing that into the lace. So it is a tedious process, but I'm just taking my time just to dab it in onto the lace of the closure, just so that it adheres to my forehead. And it's actually my hairline, not my forehead, but you know what I mean. And we're gonna make sure that this unit is laid. So I'm using that little flat part of my edge brush so that I can make sure I'm precisely ensuring that the free spray is tacky from end to end on the closure. And you can see on one side it is giving me a little bit of a hard time, but we're gonna get it right. We're gonna get it right. And it's important to make sure you are very precise, because once the free spray gets tacky, it can become a hot mess if you start using your hands and then you start using a tool and back to your hands. So if you are gonna be touching this free spray, you can start off like I did, just applying it with your finger, but then after that, don't use your hands no more. Get the edge brush, that little flat part that I'm using, or you can even use like the little rat tail part of a comb, and just to make sure you are laying that lace into the tackiness of the free spray, because you do not want your unit to start peeling up, okay? Okay, divas, and that is all for today. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you've never installed your closure unit, please definitely try it. It is not as scary as it seems, and let me know how you feel. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with your girls' hot content. Love y'all and stay fabulous. Bye.